I am so nervous, everyone. I just finished my online course for my women's channel for hair, for hormone replacement therapy, joint pain information, what I'm going through, what I'm doing to help myself repair my body and my joints, and also just all kinds of information about menopause, what we go through, and just being there for one another. This is my very first course, and now that I have it complete, I start panicking and thinking, "Oh my god, what if that's not enough?" I'm doing a mini course, and my coach that I hired and I'm going through, she wants us to create a smaller course, module 1. Mine only has 2 lessons, and it's about 15 to about 25 minutes on each slide. It's not very overwhelming. It's just enough to get you started on your journey with the hair and the other things I just mentioned. So, yes, this is very, very nerve-wracking, and you start second guessing yourself and doubting yourself and just really on a panic mode. So I got to go into my Kajabi, which is my storefront for coaches and anyone who does online courses and one-on-ones. They have a community and you can do memberships, but I have to learn how to upload it next. And it is a little tricky. It's like a little puzzle, well, a big puzzle, should I say. There's lots of different funnels and different options on there. So this is something I got to work on probably tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight because I pretty much worked on the last of my things that I needed to get out on my course. And I am very excited. So this is just something where all women can get together. You can contact each other through community or message each other, should I say, if you choose to get each other's social media, YouTube channels, then that's very powerful. And that is great if you can connect after the course. And so I am just encouraging you to use this course if you do take it. And it will be available in my funnel really soon on YouTube, which basically will send you through a link to get to the course. And this is something I have to find out how to do. All of this, I am a new creator. Anything you want to do at any age, you can do. If you want to start your own online business, you help people, you have something that you can help transform people and hit their pain points, what they're going through. You've been able to overcome it, succeed, and you're still ongoing with something on a journey and you want to share it with others. You're a real life person, and people want to hear from real life people like you and I, everyday people, and you been able to succeed and just go on this road with your journey and having success. So if you instance want to have your own business, online business, then I will have a link in the description that you can hit on the link for a 30-day free trial. Usually it's 14 days, but with my link you can get 30 days. Check out the site, see if you want to use it if it works for you. I do love it because it's a platform in one. You don't have to go to these different storefronts to get your email list, to get courses, to get subscriptions, which is memberships. And so it does offer a lot. Kajabi also offers you a chance to be an affiliate. If I didn't mention that already, I am on live, so I kind of freak out. I know I can't edit anything, but you can be an affiliate once you decide you want to purchase Kajabi, and you could start your affiliate as well and be an affiliate. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say affiliate, but this is also a very great option for you to have. And it does go in higher tiers once you hit a certain amount of people that have purchased Kajabi. And so you are able to go higher in tiers. So I'm just learning about that. So I will definitely try to find out a little bit more, but it is just a great opportunity for you as women to just start a new chapter in your life. And it is scary, but I do know in my coaching with one I purchased, the other people that have things out that they're having for their online business as anything from homeschooling to gardening to homesteading, and just the list goes on. So there are so many things you could do. People do on relationships and marriage, weddings, and it is just amazing. You have dog owners with pets and different types of things that if you're having success with your pet and they are out of control, barking and crazy, and you are helping other people, which I may look into that eventually. My dog Coco, he's a miniature Aussie. He is just so anxious. He barks at everything and anything. I mean, it's to a point where it is just out of control. I mean, he'll bark at the microwave going off. He'll bark at the coffee pot going off, like the little buzzing sound or ding, whatever it does. So I may look into that at some point because you do need to reach out sometimes to get the help of others. And so if you have anything like that that you want to start and just help others, it is something that could be done. And it is being done every single day. It is scary. But yes, I am so excited. And soon I will have this information for the funnel out, and I'm excited because, listen, as women, we don't have the support. And even our doctors are so far behind with perimenopause, menopause. And, doctors have about 6 or 7 hours of their residency with menopause. And a doctor that I watch on YouTube, Mary Claire Haver, she went on to help women. She was a head of like really big, head of what is it, like hospitals and everything. And she said she had no idea about menopause until she started going through it. And nobody was there to help these women. And she said in her residency, and even when she was a doctor in hospitals, she said that these doctors and different people would tell her, oh, yeah, that's just, they're just going through. They would have different names for women that are going through perimenopause, which I can't even remember some of them. If you do happen to watch her on YouTube, she will tell you about it, and they just had names for these women going through this. So nobody stands it, and they're still so far behind. So we as women need to be our own advocates and reach out to one another, be supportive to one another. And this is why I'm creating this, because I had no idea. I only heard that we were going through hot flashes and we were moody, and that's all I knew. I didn't know that it could mess with your body internally. It causes you to have joint pain, joint stiffness in your elbow, which I haven't had. I do have other joint pain that I'm working on. It's actually helping with mobility and some of the things I'm doing, which will be in my course. But I didn't know that women can have heart, what is it? Cardiovascular disease and bone loss, bone density, and chances of getting Alzheimer's are higher. And the studies have shown that. There is a scientist I watch as well. There's several of them that talk about it. Women get together. I did watch something that were the doctors, there were some scientists and some other women, and it is so powerful because not very often that women get together and discuss these kind of things. And she does scans in the brain, and it does show what women are going through. And it shows, like, well, not women going through the brain, but I mean it shows scans of how you start just your brain just starts deteriorating too as well. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I do know that there is stuff with a scan that they do. And if I'm saying this right, I'm trying to think, but I know I'm on here, so I'm trying to not pause too much. So, they do actually the brain scans in this, and um, I'm trying to think what it is that they can tell. I know where the brain with a man and a woman is showing different as well, and it's certain things like that. But it is just really crazy how women don't get that support. So I will keep you up to date. I will talk about it probably here before I put the actual course out. Of course, when I'm talking about it, I will have the link, like I said, to get to the course. And this is just something that I know my next one will be better. And I'm learning. I've never done a presentation and slides for my course. So that is something I have to get a little better with. And I also have something where the ladies that decide to take my course can tell me what I need to work on, and I could actually put things in my slides to add in. I could also put it in the community. If you have questions, I'm there to answer any, talk to you, and be available. I am not going to have in this mini course one-on-one talking or Zoom where we can meet up. I did mention in the course that if you really want to get a hold of me about something, that is possible to do, but that will probably be in a later course, which will be a longer course. This is just something that my coach said that we need to put out there and just do it. it's taken me actually really 3 months, and she said it shouldn't take that long. But learning Kajabi and doing present is trial and error. I've had to redo slides, and I just sounded really horrible. I'm my worst critic. So yes, this is something that I need to get better as I go. You get more comfortable, and I guess I hear that the more you do it, the less you beat yourself up about it and thinking that you have just um, imposter syndrome, which means that you think that nobody's going to listen to you. You sound like you don't know what you're talking about. But these are things I'm going through. These are things that other women are going through. And so, yes, this is a big deal. So, I am learning, and this is something you find out. You're not going to be perfect when you're creating your courses, if you decide to go on to YouTube yourself and create a channel for yourself. This is something that's so intimidating. I've made so many mistakes. My videos still are not perfect. I just started going live, which that alone is nerve-wracking because you know in your head that you can't edit things, you can't edit out the ums and ands and whatever you're saying continuously, which I do. So I just have to have mind over matter and just not think about that I'm online. Just think about you're talking to a friend. So, yes, I just want to let you know, ladies, that I am here for you. If you have any questions or concerns, anything that you want to ask me, I am on hormone replacement therapy, and it's done me a world of just wonder. I am so happy. I wish that I would have been on it a long time ago, especially at 54 when I was starting my perimenopause. And I know a lot of these things could have been avoided with joint pain and things like that, but I do feel so good, and I'm not saying that taking HRT is going to be the answer to everything, that you will not have any of these things happen to you, but the chances of it, not happening are pretty good. Well, I don't know if I'm saying that right. HRT helps you, let me word it different, lower the chances of a lot of these things happening to you. So yes, this is what I'm going through, and I haven't had a hot flash going on almost a year, and mine were getting so bad. Oh, it was horrible. I couldn't sleep at night. I felt like I was on fire inside. And I mean, I still get moody. Don't get me wrong. I think that'll always be because we are women and we have hormones, obviously. Well, we got to put them back, the HRT, hormone replacement therapy. But this is something that I just could not handle, and so now I sleep like a baby. If it wasn't for my dogs waking me up in the middle of the night, or actually Coco, the Aussie dog, I would sleep just solid all through the night. I don't wake up at all until he wakes me up to go out or just to be a little brat. And even after he goes out, sometimes he'll sit there and growl at me. Like he'll be like, "Arr, arr." So it's so, oh my gosh, he's just, yeah, he just is the problem child. He's a little menace. And I do have to get up at 4 a.m. for work. And he usually gets me up about 3 trying to eat. And I'm like, "No, dude." So, yes, and I hope everybody has a good day. If you have anything you want to ask me after this, I know this is live. I am going to get it to where eventually I could set it up to where I'm announcing that I'm going live, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. And that's on I think the manage one you can do. Oh, yeah, it says I don't have that feature, but you can get it to where you can set up everything that way. This is just the easy, fast way, the webcam. So, and patient with me. I appreciate it. And I just want to let you know that I am so excited and nervous at the same time. So, thank you. Until next time, I will see you later.